Hello viewers, myself Dr. Deepa Barbara Phukon, Professor, Department of Horticulture, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat.
Hello viewers, myself Dr. Manisha Kachari, Assistant Professor, College of Horticulture, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat.
Through this video, I am going to explain different seed germination testing methods. So germination test is most important quality test for evaluating planting value or seed rate of a particular seed lot. So before sowing any crop, one should know the germination percentage of a particular seed, which will give proper plant population and thereby can obtain desired yield. So if the seed testing, germination testing is done in outdoor condition, that is in field condition, the result may not be reliable due to various factors. But when this seed germination test is done under laboratory condition, it will give uniform, complete and rapid germination of a particular seed lot if the external environmental conditions are proper. Now I am going to demonstrate different seed germination methods. So to carry out different seed germination testing method, the following materials will be required. So first, I will explain about top of the paper procedure. Take petri dish and fix filter paper at the base of it. Soak it with water. Put 10 to 20 seeds depending on the size of the seed on the filter paper in the petri dish. Cover the petri plate with its lid and keep it the seeds germinator. Always keep the filter paper in the petri dish moist by adding little of water as and when required. The relative humidity in the cabinet must be maintained to 95 to 99% to prevent drying out during test period. After 1 week, take out the petri dish and observe the seed germination. Calculate the seed germination percentage by using the formula germination percentage is equal to seed number with normal germination divided by number of seed kept for germination into 100. Now I will discuss second method, that is between paper. So the seeds are germinated between two papers, that is two layers of papers. This may be achieved by loosely covering the seeds with an additional layer of paper. Soak it with water, cover the petri plate with its lid and keep it in seed germination. That is, keep it for seed germination in the germinator. Always keep the filter paper in the petri dish moist by adding little of water as and when required. The relative humidity in the cabinet must be maintained to 95 to 99% to prevent drying out during test period. After 1 week, take out the petri dish and observe the seed germination and calculate the seed germination percentage by using the formula germination percentage is equal to number of seeds with normal germination divided by seeds kept in germination into 100. Suppose we have kept 20 number of seeds and out of 20 number of seeds, 16 number of seeds are germinated. So that is the 16 divided by 20 into 100, that is 80% germination percentage. So now I will show the another method, that is plated procedure. So in this method, seeds are placed in plated strips. The paper may have 5 to 10 plates which can be made in the laboratory. Each plate may have 10 seeds. The plated strips are kept moistened and kept in the bread box to ensure uniform moisture condition. This method may be used as an alternative between top of the paper and between papers are prescribed. So another method which is called paper towel method. So in this method, take a representative sample of your seed, then spread a paper towel on a flat surface and moisten with water until it is thoroughly moistened. Then place a total 100 seeds. So it is depend on the sample size in rows on the towel with the help of forceps. Make sure of random selection of seeds on your sample. Moisten a second paper towel and carefully place onto the first paper towel, leaving the seeds sandwiched between two towels. Roll up the paper towels with the seeds in between and fix with rubber band. Place in the seed germinator. After 1 week, remove the towels from the seed germinator and unroll them carefully so that the fragile shoots may not be destroyed. Count the germination percentage of the seeds. So this germination percentage can be determined by the formula number of seeds with total normal germination, then divide by number of seeds kept for germination into 100.
Through this video, I am going to explain pre-sowing seed treatments. In case of okra, due to hard seed coat and due to low soil temperature during spring-summer season, the rate of germination is very slow. So to improve the germination rate, seeds are soaked in water for 10 hours before sowing in spring-summer season, or we can use muslin cloth where the seeds are soaked and wrapped for 2 to 4 days to sprout, and then sowing is done. To improve the seed germination in tomato and brinjal, the seeds are treated with 2,4-D at the rate of 0.5 mg per liter of water, or we can use gibberellic acid at the rate 0.5 mg per liter of water. It also increases the flowering and yield of the tomato as well as brinjal crop. In case of potato, due to dormancy, the freshly harvested potato tubers do not germinate. So to break the dormancy in potato, we can use thiourea at the rate 1%, that is 10 gram per liter of water. We have to dip the tubers for 1 hour. In that way, we can break the dormancy in case of potato tubers, and we can go for planting in the main field. In case of cold storage potato tubers, just before planting of the tubers, the seed tubers are kept in well-ventilated shady place for 8 to 10 days and allow the tubers to sprout. Then these sprouted tubers are used for planting.
In this video, we have discussed about different seed germination methods as well as pre-sowing seed treatment methods. We hope that the viewers like this video. If any query, please write in the comment box.
Hello viewers, I am Dr. Sailen Gogoi, Professor, Department of Horticulture from Vegetable Science. Today I will demonstrate the procedure for extraction of seeds from vegetables, especially solanaceous fruit vegetables and cucurbitaceous vegetables. Seed is a basic input for any vegetable crop production. For obtaining good quality seed, the fruits should not be immature, rather the fruits are allowed to mature fully on the plant. The seeds are then carefully removed from the harvested mature fruits. In some crops like chili or okra, the fruits turn dry on attaining maturity, while in some other crops like tomato, brinjal, gourds, and melons, the seeds remain embedded on the mushy pulps. Seed separation from the gelatinous substance is a specialized job. A slight negligence while extracting the seed can considerably damage its viability and vigor, besides reducing its physical appearance. The seeds are usually placed at the central portion of the fruits, under the protection of flesh and pulp, so as to regenerate into new plants after maturity. In certain fruits, the seeds are loosely bound to the pulp and can be scooped out easily. In some, seeds are embedded in the pulp individually, and separation becomes quite difficult. Some seeds have mucilage covering, and so cleaning the slimy seed mass is a time-consuming process. This method is known as fermentation method. It is a simple method for extraction of vegetable seeds. It is usually adopted for tomato, brinjal, cucumber, pumpkin, and melons. The tomato fruits are crushed and mixed with water at a ratio of 1:2. That is 1 part of tomato pulp and 2 parts of water in non-metallic containers. Similarly, the brinjal fruits are peeled and cut into small sections and put in water. The melon pulp containing the seeds are allowed to ferment in water. The seeds separate from pulp and settle down after 24 to 48 hours depending upon the temperature regime prevalent at that time. Seed recovery percentage is less. Dark coloration occurs owing to fermentation and fungal growth, and in situ germination might take place during the process. This is known as Alkali method. This is also adopted for tomato, cucumber, pumpkin, and melons. 10% sodium carbonate solution is used for the separation of seeds from pulp in these vegetables. This is comparatively faster way of seed extraction than the previous fermentation method. 10% sodium carbonate solution is prepared by mixing 100 grams of sodium carbonate in 1 liter of water. Tomato fruits are crushed and mixed with 10% solution of sodium carbonate of equal volume in non-metallic containers. Seed containing placenta of pumpkin or muskmelon is scooped out and mixed with sodium carbonate solution, and the mixture is stirred so that the sodium carbonate mixes properly. The seeds separate from pulp and settle down after 24 hours. The seeds are separated and washed free of alkali with water, dried and stored. This method is known as acid method. This is commonly adopted by commercial seed producers. This method is applicable for tomato, brinjal, cucumber, pumpkin, melons. Hydrochloric acid is used in this method, and hydrochloric acid is added to crushed pulp containing seeds in non-metallic containers. The amount of acid and time duration vary with the crops. Ripe fruits are crushed or pulp containing seeds are scooped out, and required amount of acid is added. The seeds will settle down at the bottom, which are separated and washed free of acid. The advantage of this method is that bright, clean seeds can be obtained. Seed discoloration doesn't occur, as in the case of previous methods. Higher seed recovery can be obtained. Seed extraction and drying is done on the same day. That is why it is less time consuming. It is not dependent on temperature regimes. This procedure removes external seed-borne pathogens. That is the biggest advantage. But One has to be cautious as the acid might injure the seeds as well as the operator if handled improperly. The seeds are to be made totally free of acid for better storage and higher germination. In this video, I have tried to give you the procedure for extraction of vegetable seeds, especially in different steps. I suppose it has given some knowledge to you, and if you have any queries, you can write in the address given in the comment box. Thank you.